Yes, give thanks and praise to the Most High. And inside the house, we have the beautiful brother, the Honorable Errol Hines. Errol.
Respect
Errol.
and give thanks for the opportunity.
Yes, sir. Give
Always,
thanks. Give
to
thanks.
speak the truth.
Yes, sir. So we have the
You know.
great man, Errol Hines, inside the house. So, Errol, as you know that Hitman's joined the ancestors,
Yes.
and even though it's been a few weeks now, a couple weeks now, still feel that loss among the community.
Absolutely.
I personally didn't know Hitman from a personal level, just saying hello and greeting him out. But at the same time, I see the man perform dances and on the mic and play music, and we still feel his loss, or maybe feel his loss. So I wonder if you could share, if you know Hitman personally, or you feel at the present moment about Hitman.
Well, a great loss, community. I mean, he was a great enthusiast for music, as Marcus said quite rightly earlier. I mean, he was a great pioneer, and his style of playing music is one that we're not likely to see somebody with that particular style again.
Yeah.
I give thanks that I knew him personally. I have only good things to say about him. And his memory will live on, because I have to say that the other night, Marcus and I went up to the ACLC, the African Leadership Center. And the roadblock that I saw there, I had never seen it for anyone prior to that. It was like a state gathering, where dignitaries from worldwide came. And it took me a good half an hour to work my way through, the enormous crowd.
There's more people outside than inside.
There were more people outside than there was inside. And when you're inside, you couldn't move anywhere because it was just such roadblock. And, it tells you that this man must have lived good and touched the spirit of so many people, for people to come out and support him like that. So Hitman, wherever you are, be thy soul blessed. Let the Almighty Father, Rastafari, right, smile upon the eye. Because the eye gave a great amount of joy, to the people whom you played music for. Hitman, you are the hit.
Well, first, man, give thanks to Hitman,
Truly.
And him we truly miss, but his spirit still lives on, because
Spirit never dies, brother.
Never died.
You know.
So, brother, we had Marcus here, and Marcus is planning to do quite a few things in Ghana now and so forth. I know that you're involved. So
Yes.
give us a little background in terms of your involvement.
Well, I met Marcus 1974 while still in the British Army.
Yeah.
Until this day, he and I never said boo to one another yet. Marcus is a man, an exceptionally talented person. Right? He's a man of great will, a pioneer. I'm not just saying so because my brother. I mean, I tell you, it's the living truth. Because for a man from such humble upbringings, like Garvey, right, whose name he patterned, he has done exceptionally well. And I'm very pleased with his works, because the man, it's not easy for a man to take up himself and go to a place like Ghana, a place where he had never been before, leaving his family and friends, and the comfort of whatever he knows here in the UK. So in the first instance, salute to Yamarcus for doing, notice I use the word Ya, not Ja, because the J didn't exist, so it's Ya. Yamarcus for the great works that he's done. And after possibly over 15 years since Marcus has been going to Ghana, he's called me a few times to say, brother Yamel, because that's my name, Yamel Yosef, right? Come along with me, no man, and I said, boy, Marcus, this, that, and excuses and whatever. But the time, nothing can happen until the time is right. So this last time he came over, we met and we've been discussing the different things that we could, how to make things better. Because there is a strong Jamaican presence in Ghana.
Somebody to understand.
And the people there, and it's not strange or by any accident or coincidence that the Ghanaian government has made it easier for Jamaicans to come to Ghana. You can get land and opportunities to do things. And in fact, if the rest of Africa were to follow such a great plan, I believe very soon Africa will be, have a great number of our people in there. But they will return. Some will return when they think they want to return. But like me, I didn't know that. 4 months ago, I didn't know that I was gonna link up with Marcus and I was gonna go to Ghana, Father Spare Our Lives, and some time later on this month. So when the time is right, yeah, sometime later on this month, when the time is right, whatever shall be, and it cannot happen before that. So going back now to some of the things that we're going to be doing, Marcus has got some pretty good holdings in Ghana. He has a couple of hotels, some building that he's working on to create a facility where our people here in the UK, you're not going to just pick up yourself and just go to Ghana like that, like he did, because he's a pioneer. Not everybody's a pioneer. But he's created a place where you can come and you can, have accommodation, food that you're used to, transportation, sightseeing, and knowledge about Ghana. And all this is going to culminate in a website that we'll be setting up, the Yamarcus International website. And of course, you have the Yamarcus International Sound. And there's also another company called Lion Star, all of which we will establish in the right way, because Marcus has got the sound system, he has the hotel facility. This is a man who, from such humble upbringings, and I have to praise the man. The man, how many of our people would think of actually spending money buying a tractor? How many? I know I wouldn't have thought of it. He did. And he bought a tractor, just considerable amount of money. That's a secret, I won't tell you how much. Right? But anyway, he went out there, and he's the first man in the history of Ghana to come there and do what he did. And what did he do? He helped the parochial authorities to cut roads, to make roads. We say cut road in Jamaica, to create roads. And he never charged them a single penny. And they were so honored by this that they asked him what he wanted. And so he has 3 roads now in Ghana named after him. Yes, this man is a pioneer. And as much as one can praise any martyr, because all of us, we have shortcomings and so on, so on, so. Let the praise be to this man, because when he's now inviting me out there, and I'm sure that me going out there, and I'm those who know me, I'm a person of administration, and I've lived in England now for 54 years. I'm no clever this or what, but I do know how the system works. And I know that one of the failings of our community is that we hardly ever have the right administrators to make sure that things are managed the way how it ought to be managed. Because we are a nation of brilliant people and genius people, but not enough of us overstand the workings of the man. You know who I'm talking about when I say the man. And so therefore we need to have those. And so the combination of Marcus and myself is really like Moses and Aaron coming together. Cannot be defeated. As in the name of Rastafari. See?
So, just be clear. So, your plan really that you probably be staying in Ghana?
Well, certainly, I'm going there for at least 3 months in the first instance.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Right.
And just put things in place like that.
Yes. Well, the things are there, but organize them in the way the website and that advertises and announces everything to make sure that the bulldozer, when it goes out there purposefully, and it goes out there for the money that we want, you understand, and it delivers a professional service. The same thing with the transportation and the truck that we're going to get, the sound system, the PA system, the recording studio, the shop. It is a multiplicity of things that are there that just needs to be organized so it can generate maximum income. It's not about money, but try doing anything without it.
And the objective really is that those people here want to come out there.
Precisely.
You have like a minibus service, hotel service.
That's right.
You have a club service.
That's
where
right.
people come there, network and mingle. And
they can come and get married out there.
And so
right. We'll help you to organize everything.
So basically, like a cushion, really.
Well, it is. It is we are facilitators because we must not forget where we're going, and that these Ghanaian people are the ones from whom we descended. We must be reminded that Nana, right, the first Jamaican shero, we don't use the word on heroin, we use the word shero for the feminine, strong arm, right? She was the one who helped the Maroons, right, to actually overcome the British and to bring about autonomy, self-government to certain parts of Jamaica, namely Maroon Town. So we're going now back to the land from where most Jamaicans come from.
Yeah.
And enough people don't even know, so the very Jamaican flag that we see right now, right, the black, gold and green, is the second flag of Ghana. And it's a Ghanaian who taught me that when I look on it, it's because when you go to certain functions that the Ghanaians have, you'll see they have like a rosette. And the rosette is in the Jamaican colors. And I was so struck by this, I had to ask. Ask and it shall be given. Knock and it shall open. So now we learn, right? Hold this flag. And then even in the Ghanaian flag, the black star is the Honorable Most Rightful Marcus Messiah Garvey. Hail him, hail him, hail him. He's the one who put the black star in the Ghanaian flag. It was him and Kwame and Nkrumah who agreed the color, right, scheme for the jam down flag. See.
Very quick note, Errol, because we've got a few minutes left here.
Yes.
What I want to do, because no people really know about you. Well, obviously, people who know about you, but as you know, it's screaming all over the world here. It'd be wise to talk about Black Heroes. That's what really shot into frame so people are familiar with you, because you're not in anybody, and Mark's not going to pick anybody still. See?
No. Yeah. Well, thanks for that. Well, I mean, I've been in England now 54 years. Obviously, I'm a Jamaican, and, and I'm proud of that. But I'm also, as proud, if not more so, of discovering Rastafari. For therein lies the truth. And it tells me, how I must live my life. Because Rasta is no religion. Rasta is a way of life, right? So on that premise now, I mean, since being in England, I've held some pretty high positions. I've been manager of the Prince's Youth Business Trust. I worked directly for Prince Charles. I was also manager, the first black man to manage the Prince's Trust, as well as the North London Chamber of Commerce, right? Those are things that I've achieved. And I'm a TV presenter, enough things, but one of the main things that I'm very proud of is the fact that I play His Immortal, not the word imperial, I'm going to check for that. His Immortal Majesty, the Emperor Haile Selassie I of Ethiopia. Yeah! Rastafari. I played that role on stage, and when Marcus saw me, Marcus said, boy, if you're not just son, you don't have none. That was the compliment the man paid me. So I'm very proud of that. And worldwide, I played that role in America, right? In Jamaica, when we were invited by the Prime Minister to come and to, at the Ward Theatre, in 1990, to have this show. And then the following year, 1991, we went to America, and there, we mashed up things. And this black heroes in the Hall of Fame, and it's coming forward again, but this time it's coming forward as the African hero in the Hall of Fame, because there are many people who are black, but they're not African. See. So we're gonna call it the African heroes and sheroes, because we can't leave out, the female. Without them, who are we or what are we? We couldn't come. You understand? So I have to really include them as well. So yes, I've been around, but now I think I'm gonna come into my full fulfillment. And when I go to Africa and bow down and kiss the ground 3 times, that shall give me extra power, and we shall build some mighty tower of the power. Hail Jamarcus.
Yes, Rastafari. And at the same time, we have to acknowledge Flip.
Oh yes.
Who
we cannot forget Flip Fraser, who just last week we went to a memorial service in St. Martin's in the Field, which commemorated 1 year since. Well, it's to celebrate his life, because man like Flip Fraser or Marcus are nobody in here, so don't die, right? The physical will go, but the spirit is so strong, it will influence thousands upon thousands to come in years to come. And so Fraser, wherever you are, I salute you. I thank you for casting me in the role of His Immortal Majesty Haile Selassie. When you gave me the role, I did not believe I could play a role like that. So I said to myself, why did he look on me to play a role like that? But it was a part of my destiny. Similarly, I played the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, right? And I was the first one on Western TV to play Marcus Messiah Garvey. So, yes, man, we have talent. It's only that they tried, like Lewis Hamilton, they tried to hold us down. But truth that's crushed the ground will rise again in terror in the hearts of the wicked. Because they cannot keep us down. Because we are God's own people. We are the people of the world. And we don't mean them no harm. But make them come.
Okay then. So inside the house, we have our beautiful brother again, Errol. And we will invite him again in the near future. when he's got some time. He's a very busy man. And give us a bit more in depth about the whole thing about black heroes. How
Yes, yes.
Because, you know,
Yes.
I'd be fascinated for people, because people need to know the history of
People don't know the history. I would use the word, I'm not countering what you're saying. People don't use the word, people don't know a lot about our street, right, of black heroes in the Hall of Fame. Black heroes in the Hall of Fame is really like it's like a moving, what's the word? Like a museum. It's like a mobile museum, right, of African greatness. Because the greatest nation that this world has ever or will ever see, right, are the Africans. And although they have buried the truth about us, man like the eye, give thanks to you, like Douglas, find your voice, right? We are finding the truth. We are releasing the truth, right? So that those who may not be seen as people of great intelligence or whatever, Mark Wemney and the Bob Marley simplified it in one love, one aim, one destiny.
And also mention the brother there. He done a what's it called? A story. Is it Jamaican Caribbean story?
Oh yeah. This I was another play that I starred in.
Yeah.
Right. The J.A. story.
J.A. story. Yeah.
Right,
Right.
which is like a play about Jamaica. And you know, Jamaica came into being. It's always there when Father created it. But it was occupied first of all by the Arawak Indian, right? And then the what did I want? The Tanos, right? They came over from South America about 4,000 years ago. And they came over there. And when they came over there, there were roughly about 60,000 of these Arawak and Tanos Indians in Jamaica. The murderer, right, Christopher Columbus, who was anyway, I shall not use those words, but he was not a wise man. Right? He came there, and in the space of 20 years, he killed off, right, 59,900 of the Arawak people, right, and left only 100. And it was only when the slaves, the people who were captured and stolen from Africa, came over here, they started to mix, and that's why enough Jamaican have Arawak in them blood, them have Tanos in them blood, and so forth, and Spanish. So Jamaica is a great yet terrible place, you know. And the Jamaicans, people see us as being belligerent and warlike. It is only because of the blood that was in our veins. We don't like injustice, and we don't take it, but we are made up of one love.
Okay then. So Errol, we got to go about a minute left. So last word. Where's the future holds for you?
The future holds for me is the rediscovery of the motherland, and give thanks to Marcus for that opportunity, and also to prepare a home for our people. Because in our Father's house there are many mansions. Let them come therefore, right, and be treated well. And know that Africa is not a place for you to be afraid of. Because if you can live in Europe for a year, you can live in Africa for 1,000.
For 1,000 years.
Because the Africans will not eat you.
Okay then, that would be great to start. Yeah, the start to be great. Marcus, say goodbye to the people there.
Yes.
Yeah.
He'll rise.
Let me
people.
say respect to the
Love
Marcus.
enough.
Yeah man, truly.
Yeah man.
Yeah.
And he'll rise.
He'll rise.
He'll rise will always rise.
He'll rise.
I love that. I love that. He'll rise
Well,
will
Mount Zion,
always
you know.
rise.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Mount Zion.
And well done, Marcus. Well
Yes.
done, your
Yes.
Marcus.
Yes.
Well done.
Yeah, man.
Give thanks.
He'll rise.
Truly.
Bless.
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 Bless. Yeah.
Highly blessed. Rastafari.
Yes.